Hi! To the delight of longtime adherents, Terra Luna is now commonplace. T-shirt prices will be discussed, as well as other intriguing facts that may be found throughout the stock. Make sure you subscribe as well. Please feel free to add your own thoughts and ideas in the comments section below. So, what's in store for us today? Terra Luna Posta Tara collapsed in May, prompting a joint investigation by the US and Korea. In the wake of the Terra Firma lapse scandal, a slew of regulatory agencies from all over the world opened formal inquiries into the problem. Led by co-founder Duckhorn, terrorists will be investigated by both Korea and the United States. Han Dong, the Korean Justice Minister, met with U.S. prosecutors and discussed methods to increase collaboration in the investigation of financial crimes involving cryptos during a visit to New York, according to Yonhap news agency. It was at the Southern District of New York U.S. Attorney's Office that Han met with Andrea Griswold, co-chief of the Securities and Commodities Task Force. The same office as Scott Hartman and the head of the U.S. Securities and Commodities Fraud Task Force met on Tuesday and came to a satisfactory conclusion together. The Southern District of New York Office, the Southern District Prosecutor's Office, and the CEO of the Southern District of New York considered measures to improve collaboration and information exchange in the fight against securities fraud and financial crimes. One of their earliest agreements was to work together to share information about terrorism investigations. As a result of the agreement, both sides agreed to disclose their most recent investigative data on pending crypto cases, such as Terra and Luna sales, the high-profile case involving the meltdown of stablecoin Terra. South Korea is investigating the possibility of cryptocurrency fraud. Hawkins Dogecoin, meantime, is under investigation by the SEC for possible violations of South Korean investor protection laws in its marketing before it plummeted. Forced investors are subject to a tight set of rules imposed by the company's board. It is reasonable to expect that it will adhere to anti-money laundering and know your customer policies. The fact that the United States was able to help the country get to the bottom of the Terra episode shows that the country is firmly opposed to infringements. Right now, we can probably see that the market is continuing to increase as a theoretical position of 1,100, and Bitcoin should be somewhere around 20,000. This means that the Bitcoin doesn't have a debt problem. But as we can see from the week chart right there, we probably need to get it back up to 21,000. Similarly, the theory should return to 1,200 and continue climbing to 1,300 when the market begins its recovery. And we're hoping to keep expanding in the future. Do not forget to sign up for the newsletter. Please feel free to add your own thoughts and ideas in the comments section below. Your X1 and mine both show you to be a familiar face.